Here we are.
Here we are.
Guanabo. So the question is, why was it abandoned? So this was the kitchen. Check it out. You got a freaking toilet here. Rubble everywhere. So creepy here. Hasta la victoria siempre. Yeah, check it out. Good morning from the beautiful city of Havana, Cuba.
Havana, Cuba.
I'm on my way to the beach right now. And in order for me to get there, I have to take a colectivo. And I'm currently just sitting here on the street waiting for that. While
Vamos a disfrutar.
This guy is trying to make a buck off of me.
Vamos a disfrutar de la buena Havana. Bienvenido a mi Havana, bienvenido a mi Cuba.
So he claims he's a tour guide and he's trying to give me a tour. And little does he know that I've been through this before. I know guys like him and he's trying to make a buck. I don't blame him, but I don't have time for that right now. El colectivo por aquí pasa.
Sí, pero tú quieres ir para la playa, vamos.
No, está bien, yo solo.
Ahí, no problema, no pasa nada. Yo te mi documento.
No, está bien.
Yo pongo pasaporte, no pasa nada.
So now he wants to come with me to the beach.
El colectivo, ya mira.
Pero yo quiero un colectivo, la eléctrica.
Vamos, cogiendo aquí, compadre. Vamos cogiendo con una motico.
No, está bien. They're so insistent. They don't want to give up.
Yo estoy cansado de andar.
I admire that.
Yo estoy cansado de andar con americanos.
Sí. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Héctor.
Héctor.
Mira.
This is Héctor.
Mira.
No hay nadie aquí.
Oye, mi hermano.
¿Cuánto para el Capitolio?
Para el Capitolio.
Hasta el Capitolio.
Al Capitolio.
500 pesos.
Ah, está muy caro, man. Gracias. ¿Para el Capitolio? ¿Cuánto?
10 pesos.
Ok, vamos. No. Solo yo. Muchas gracias. Pase buen día. We finally got rid of him. $100 pesos.
100 pesos.
¿Sí me puede decir?
Ahí ahora tenemos.
Déjeme darle el dinero.
Mira. Ahí, pregunta ahí, ¿están los carros esos?
Sí.
Porque hay una carrera directa para allá para la playa, ahí salen en carrera.
Todos estos
Todos
aquí.
esos carros
Les
ahí.
pregunto y.
Sí, dice Marasul.
Marasul.
Marasul, sí,
Ok.
para el este, para la playa del este.
Ok, gracias.
Vale,
Gracias, pase buen día.
Dios te bendiga.
So we made it to Centro Havana. And now from here, I have to get on another colectivo. Most likely a vehicle, a car, which will take us straight to the beach. So now I gotta go around and ask and find the best price. Should be around 500 pesos, which is a little under $2. ¿A dónde?
¿A dónde va?
Al Marasul.
Guanabo, playa.
Guanabo, Marasul es junto ahí.
Ven.
¿Cuánto?
Ven. Ven, amigo. ¡Eso no es para eso! ¡Eso es un solo hombre para Guanabo!
Sí, pero colectivo, busco colectivo.
Ah, busto colectivo.
Colectivo.
Ah, busto colectivo, obviamente.
Allá. Ok, voy a preguntar. Gracias. ¡A la playa! ¡La playa! ¿A la playa?
Sí, para la playa.
¿Cuánto?
¿Cuánto? ¿Tú solo?
Colectivo.
¿Cuántas personas son?
No sé, yo solo, pero quiero ir en un colectivo. ¿Cuánto es?
Ah, en un colectivo, no. Yo aquí te rento un carro, vas tú solo.
¿Cuánto?
En el carro. Te sale 10,000 pesos, 8,000. 8,000.
8,000 pesos.
8,000 pesos hasta la playa.
Ok, déjeme preguntar y...
Ya, allá te van a poner 10, 12,000.
Ok. Si es más, regreso aquí.
Exacto.
Ok. ¿Tu nombre? ¿Tu nombre?
Gilbert. No, yo estoy aquí sentado.
Ok, ahorita regreso. They're like vultures. As soon as you show up, they all swarm around. So he's saying 8,000 pesos. I was told that it costs around 500. So we're gonna walk around and try to find the best price. Marasul, Marasul. Marasul, Marasul. I love these old cars. So they're saying Marasul this way. So hopefully we find what we're looking for at a decent price. Marasul, Marasul. Marasul. ¿Sí?
Una guaneo.
Marasul, Marasul. No, Marasul.
Creo, esto no va a Marasul.
Ah, Marasul.
Oye, está completo.
Marasul. Marasul. No, ya está completo ahí. So it looks like there's one that's going to Marasul, but it's full now. Let's see if we can get on. Ya está lleno. Ya no hay. He's saying it's full. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to wait. So apparently I just have to wait for the next car. And let's just see how long this takes. You know, the biggest issue here in Cuba is transportation. Remember that. I've said that before. Transportation is the hardest thing. If this was any other country, any other Latin American country, Colombia, Mexico, whatever, it wouldn't be an issue. You can call an Uber. Hola, ¿cómo está? Call an Uber, get a taxi, whatever. But here in Cuba, it's totally different. Marasul. Marasul? Sí, pero Guanabo es cerca a Marasul. ¿Qué tan lejos está de...?
No pasa por Vía Blanca. Te tienes que quedar en el tren y tienes que bajar casi 1 kilómetro hasta Marasul. De hecho, y Guanabo está a 4 o 5 kilómetros.
Ok. Pero no hay, para Marasul no hay.
A ver, los carros que hay son grandes y por lo general salen para Guanabo. ¿Usted está solo?
Sí.
Tiene que quedarse en el trébol y caminar hasta Marasul.
Y aquí va a Guanabo.
Guanabo.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
500 pesos.
¿A cuándo se va?
Bueno, están todas las personas, las 8 personas.
Ok. Entonces, pues me voy con usted, pues.
Ya tiene que marcar el asiento que usted va a ir o sentarse.
Pues no importa, ahí atrás o aquí. Caben 3 aquí. Atrás, no, a mí no me importa dónde me voy, con que llegue.
¿No va
¿no?
para Marasul? Sí. El varón va para Marasul para que tú no vienes ahí y va para allá.
¿Va a nadar?
No, yo trabajo ahí.
Ok, perfecto. Okay,
técnica.
está bien. ¿Y se le paga usted?
Sí, cuando estemos por allá.
Ok, cuando lleguemos.
Okay.
Perfecto. ¿Está lejos?
22 o 23 kilómetros.
Para llegar allá,
Sí.
como unos 15, 20 minutos, media hora.
25 minutos, soy de los más rápidos.
Ok, aquí voy a estar y... Okay. So this is our ride. This beautiful, classic American car. So yeah, I was right, $500. There's always people wanting to rip you off. Ok, listos.
Oye, Veritico. Nos vemos.
It's gonna be a tight ride.
Chao, mamá. Chaito. Chao.
beso ahí, nadie después gusto. Hazte un beso, nos vemos, te amo, mi amor. Dale. Esto es lo que divide La Habana norte de Habana del Este. Este túnel está por debajo del mar.
Sí.
Hay que bajar.
Okay,
Empezó la marcha.
here we are,
New York.
Guanabo.
No, este es Marasul.
Oh, aquí es Marasul.
Este es Marasul.
Pensé que Guanabo.
Esta es la parte donde le dicen el trébol. Cuidado aquí en la carretera.
Y tenemos que caminar.
Sí, porque aquí no hay servicio ahora de...
Ah. So now we have to walk down to Marasul. ¿Qué tan lejos está?
1 kilómetro. Menos de 1 kilómetro.
1 kilometer. No, está bien, está bien. Quiero ver la playa, es arena blanca.
Más o menos, más o menos. Recuerda que estamos en Cuba.
Sí, sí.
Más o menos. Ya ahora cuando lleguemos, bueno, ya cuando bajemos aquí,
Ajá.
vas a ir viendo ya la mejor vista que tiene la playa.
Ah,
Se ve de aquí, por eso estoy bajando por aquí.
ah, y usted va a reportarse al trabajo ahorita.
Sí, ya yo voy para el trabajo. En sí yo trabajo montando los pasajeros para La Habana.
Oh, ok.
Porque aquí abajo no es lo mismo como los carros que están allá, ¿ves?
Sí.
Cuando cogiste los carros.
Ajá.
Aquí se trabaja más con los taxis que son directos, es decir, taxis privados. Lo que yo vengo para prestar servicio, para poder también montar colectivos, que llegan poco, pero lo hay.
Ok. ¿Esto es un pueblo o qué?
Estos son casas del Estado que te rentan.
So these are state houses, check it out. Y se rentan.
Sí.
So
Tanto
you-
para cubanos como para extranjeros.
So you can rent these homes from the state. Foreigners, tourists, locals. Está caro.
No, no es tan caro. Tienen un precio asequible porque los mismos cubanos también las rentan también bien.
Okay. So check out this state Airbnb. Here's another state-owned hotel / Airbnb. And out in the distance we can see el mar caribeño, así se llama, ¿no?
Sí, al Caribe.
The Caribbean Sea. Welcome to Marasul, a beach close to Havana, Cuba. And look how beautiful it is. You know, it's funny, ever since I got to Cuba, it's been really easy for me to point out all the negative things. And it's easy to do that when you come to Cuba. Like bad transportation, lack of food, and so on and so forth. There's so many bad things I can name. But it feels good for a change to talk about something positive about Cuba. And this is one of them. You know, I was in Cartagena, Colombia not too long ago. And I went to a beach, a popular beach. And people are trying to scam you. There's garbage everywhere, and you don't see that here. Check it out. There's no garbage. No one is trying to shove a massage down your throat, trying to scam you. And it's funny how you have to go to a socialist country to get that. So, long story short, the point is, it's not all bad here in Cuba. There are some good things. So sometimes people, when they hear Cuba, all they think is negative. Don't be that way. There's good things here in Cuba. The people are very good, and the beaches are some of the best in the world. So as I was walking along here, I found an old abandoned, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it was a hotel back in the day or some sort of home, somebody's home. But check it out. It's old. So I want to see if I can go in there and check it out. See if there's a clue as to how old it is and what it was. My guess is it looks like an old abandoned state villa or a hotel that was once owned by the state of Cuba, but because of the bad economy, it was abandoned. You know, back when the Soviet Union still existed, they would support Cuba. They would support the Cuban government and the Cuban economy a lot. They would subsidize gasoline. They would sell gasoline to the Cuban government at a subsidized rate, at a lower rate. And in many other ways they helped. But when the Soviet Union collapsed, then the Cuban economy also collapsed. And many Cubans suffered during the 90s. It was a very bad time here in Cuba. And check it out. So this is the outside of it. It looks crummy. It hasn't been taken care of. But this used to be the garden. Check it out. This whole area was at one point maybe a front yard. It's overgrown now. Here you see a sidewalk which is covered in brush now. And back there you have the old building. I wonder what it was. I gotta be real careful here. So, it looks like a home. Check it out. So this looks like, I'm guessing, a toilet or a restroom, maybe. But there's plumbing down here. Check it out. Right there. So I'm guessing it was some sort of a bathroom or something. I could be wrong. Here you have some electrical work. And yeah, check it out. This is the building. It's all rusted, falling apart. So this is a canopy at one point. Now it's all open. All rusted. So check it out. Here's some plumbing. Maybe a toilet went there at some point. Yes, this is the shower. Here you have the shower, the tile. Here you have a little cabinet. And this was maybe a bedroom. Maybe a closet here. And this probably, well, no, not probably, was, I don't know, it's like a patio area. It's an open space. There's wiring. So I want to say it was some sort of living quarters. But then it's outside. There is no division between the inside and the outside. maybe some old school, government official used to live here. Here's another bedroom here. So this was the kitchen, check it out. It goes upstairs. So here you have a beautiful view. And you have the ocean down there. This is what appears to be maybe a closet. Here you have a bedroom with a huge closet. It looks like maybe a private bath, a master bathroom. And then you have a big open space here. So there used to be a door here, which led you out into the balcony with a beautiful view. So this house here is on prime real estate. Check it out. So the question is, why was it abandoned? I don't know. Here's a second bedroom with a huge window. But there is no door for a balcony. It's a smaller room, no restroom. Oh, never mind. There is a restroom here. Wow. Huh. So, what do you guys think? Why was this place abandoned? By the looks of it, if you look at the design, and I'm not an expert, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe 1970s. I could be wrong, but that's just a guess. But yeah, I wonder who stayed here. Maybe Fidel Castro himself, Che Guevara, who knows? The whole thing is gated. There's a wall, not a gate, but a wall. Check it out. And then out there you see a little cabana, concrete, where the families would go and maybe have a little barbecue, a little get together at the beach. So yeah, very mysterious. I couldn't tell you why this place is no longer in use. Beautiful spot, prime real estate. I guess we'll never know. So many mysteries here in Cuba. So many beautiful places, desolated, abandoned. And yeah, that's how it is here. If you ever come to Cuba, that's all you're gonna see. Abandoned houses. What is this? Got lizards everywhere here. So yeah, what a mystery. And here you have an old school communist public telephone. Check it out. It's long been abandoned. It's been abandoned for a long time. But this is what a socialist public telephone looks like here in Cuba, or looked like, because it's no longer in use. And here you have a bit of socialist propaganda. Well, not really, but check it out. Cuba sí. Yes, Cuba. Come to Cuba. I'm assuming that's the message that they're trying to portray. ¿Qué hay aquí? Pollo.
Pollo, amigo, pollo.
Ah, con arroz.
arroz o con chicharrita, como desee.
Ah, ¿ya está lista?
No, todavía le falta.
¿O cuánto falta? Pero ya tiene más adentro, ¿no?
¿Eh?
¿Hay más ahí? ¿O
Sí, claro.
preparado?
No, preparado no, para el crudo.
Ah. ¿Cuánto más tiempo falta?
Media hora.
¿Media hora?
Para esto,
Sí.
20 minutos.
Ah, okay. So it's time to head back. Check out my ride.
Vamos para atrás, papi, los que no quepan en los asientos en el piso. Las mujeres que se sientan primero.
Si hay lugar.
Roberto, ¿dónde la saya o
Es 500.
Sí, sube.
ahora yo sé cuál de los
Listo.
Subiendo. No, 500 para todo el mundo.
¡Ay! Voy a hacer así.
Oh, wow.
Voy a hacer
Mira este regado este esta hora. Arriba, amor, arriba.
Wow, va lleno.
Mira, acá, viste, vamos.
Dime, niña.
Sube la pierna.
Niño, ¿y ese tuyo? Ay, espérate. Mío no oigo. Yo no he pensado tú estás. Espérate, mi amigo.
Ok.
¿Y qué tú estás grabando?
Sí, me estoy grabando. Sí. Cuba.
Ah, ya.
Muy bonito.
Candela.
Tú eres de Havana. Sí.
Más o menos. ¿Y tú?
No, Estados Unidos.
Ah, americano.
Son 500
Sí,
pesos,
son-
chamaco. Son 500.
Explorar. Muy bonito.
Tres fotos con cada uno.
Son 500 pesos.
No, no estoy oyendo. Pero con esto vaya.
So we're on the way back from the beach back to Havana, and we found this abandoned stadium, which was never officially used by the government. And now check it out. There's a bunch of cows here. I'm not sure why they started building it in the first place. ¿Cómo se llama?
Eso es un estadio panamericano.
Estadio Panamericano.
Esto aquí le dicen la Villa Panamericana.
La Vía Panamericana, that's the name of it. Check it out. All right. ¿Me espera?
Yo voy a entrar ahí, está ahí contigo.
Oh, okay. So check it out. It looks completely abandoned. I'm pretty sure it is. It was built in the 80s and it looks like it wasn't completed, like it was abandoned halfway. Check it out. You got a freaking toilet here. You got rubble everywhere. Restrooms, old abandoned restrooms here. So yeah, this is abandoned because I can't imagine this being in use in such condition. It wouldn't be safe. Check it out. Wow. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna try to go all the way up. Hopefully it's safe. Hopefully I don't fall through a hole. And yeah, so wow, this is so cool. We're still going up. And this should be the top. And Check it out. I don't know why the Cuban government built this. Maybe I have no idea. Maybe it was abandoned in the 90s. Maybe they started construction in the 80s, and during the 90s they ran out of funds, like most things, and they were abandoned. So here's something I want to look at. That is the thing that caught my eye from the freeway. I was driving on my way to Marasul, and I seen this on the side. I was like, wow, I gotta stop there on the way back. Check it out. So there's a big Cuban flag over here, and let's see if you recognize this figure. Check it out. Do you see it? It's a big picture of Che Guevara. Hasta la victoria siempre. I actually saw that from the freeway, caught my eye. So yeah, check it out. Here you see all sorts of graffiti here. You got some restrooms down here, probably, most likely. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Got tile. It's so creepy here. You got some abandoned toilets. Maybe, what is this, a stall? And up there, you have a very bizarre structure. There's a staircase. I don't know if you guys can see that. That goes all along up the tower there. I don't know what that's for, but there's axes up there. There's a staircase. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it takes you all the way up. And I'm not sure what that was for. Maybe it was for the lighting. Maybe there was lights up there and there was a guy that had to go up there and turn the lights on or off. It's very rusty. I'm tempted to go up there, but I'm not sure how safe that would be. Check it out. It's such an eerie feeling that you get when you're in a place like this. If you ever come to Cuba, or if you're ever in a socialist country, it's the same feeling of abandonment. It's a very bizarre design here. For example, you have this staircase that leads to nowhere. Check it out. So there's steps here, and they run up against the wall. And I don't know what the practical application of it is, but it's not very practical. Here you have a room that's been blocked off by a piece of concrete. Not sure what's in there. You got this door. Looks like it's another restroom maybe. I see tile on the wall, so it's probably another restroom. A lot of restrooms here. You have what appears to be some sort of skybox. But it looks like it's closed. It's just empty space. And it's locked off. You see this area here, patio area full of junk, tile, concrete. Let's see if I can find another way in here. Check it out. Kind of crazy, isn't it? When you come to Cuba, you find abandoned infrastructure. I don't know exactly what the story was behind this stadium. It was built back in 81, 82. And check it out. And nobody knows why they abandoned it. Some people say it's still used for some events, although no audience is allowed to come in here because, as you see, it's not safe. So yeah, maybe they just ran out of money. Maybe the Cuban government, decided, hey, it's not worth it. We have priorities. We have to feed people. We'd rather feed people than spend money on stadiums like this. And now I'm gonna head back to Havana. Nos vamos. Vámonos. Luis,
Encantado.
muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Ok. Pase buen día. Muchas gracias.
Dale, nos vemos.
Ok. Gracias. Pase buen día. Hola, buenas tardes. So here is another example of the failing infrastructure that you see around Cuba. It's a big hole in the middle of the street. I don't know why. It doesn't look like anyone's working on it. There's no caution tape around here. We don't know if it just burst, if the hole just dug itself, or if it's part of some sort of project that the city is conducting. Nobody knows. So there you have it. You guys saw what a beautiful beach looks like here in Cuba. And you also saw what some of the failing infrastructure looks like here in Cuba. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.